back to the Graham Stephan Show. So, I was searching up Ali Abdaal in terms of how much money he spends, and guess what came up at the top of the YouTube recommendation for some reason? It's this video. It's titled, How Much I Realistically Spent in a Week from Hailey, Sani. I've never seen this channel before, but you know what? I think it would be a lot of fun to see how much this person spends in a week, and I'm going to critique basically a random stranger on the internet. So if you guys are into that, how about this? Subscribe, hit the like button, and now with that said, let's see how much money she realistically spends in a week so I could critique her. Let's just see.
Literally, I spent $10 today. That cost $13.69. So, thank you very much. So right now, me and Peggy are going to a Vogue event. Who let us? We made it. $1,380, not $13.80. Hey.
Oh gosh, almost 20 seconds of just, you know, trying to entice us on this video. I say we get right into it. That's what I like.
I think that we so easily just swipe away our cards and not really realize what we're spending.
I like how she's like, we so easily swipe away the card as the subscribe button just shows up. We so easily just subscribe. See the subliminal message there. It's working. She's got almost 1.5 million subscribers. So obviously, a little subscribe button thing. How about this, guys? If you want to support the channel, just subscribe. Thanks.
Then when I look at my credit card bill at the end of the month, I'm like, where does my money go?
Yeah, if you're curious where your money goes, all you got to do is look at your credit card statement. It's not a mystery. It's not like you look in your bank account. It's like, whoa, where'd it go today? Oh, it's all gone. It's like everything. They show you exactly where it's going, so it should never be a mystery. Just look at your statement.
So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with Monday. So it is Monday, and the first thing that I'm gonna spend money on in this whole entire video is this little guy.
That thing, listen, if you're gonna do that, you may as well just do Polaroids. Actually, I heard that film for Polaroids, by the way, is so expensive now. Apparently, like, there's only one company that makes it. Or basically, it's like one company owns the monopoly of it, and they realize that now these are coming back, so they're just charging a whole bunch of money. Just take a picture with the iPhone. It's free.
I spend most of my money on food. This video is actually going to be really interesting for me to see where my money exactly goes.
I like the little question mark that takes a lot of time to edit. I used to do that myself in iMovie, and I'd spend like 10 minutes doing that because here's how bad it was.
I actually have done my research in the past to see where it's the cheapest to get these developed while still like keeping a good quality. The place I found is actually the most affordable, so I'll put its name on the screen if you guys live in the LA area.
Oh yeah, Pico. She's in Los Angeles. My old stomping grounds. That's good. That's the thing I hate about Los Angeles. I forgot about that. You pay for parking everywhere. See, everywhere in Las Vegas, well, I don't go anywhere, but when you do, parking is free everywhere. There's never a time that you need to park on the street. Everywhere has a parking lot. It's crazy in Los Angeles that you have to pay for parking, and you have to get lucky enough to get a spot on the street. If you're lucky, you could pay for parking. What? Debit card? She's paying with a debit card. Why? Get a credit card and get the points and build your credit score. None of this debit card nonsense. Listen, at least if you're going to spend the money, get the points back and then redeem the points for free stuff. That's how it's done.
That cost $13.69.
$13 for what? I get that you're getting pictures developed, but I don't know. See, I grew up with those cameras and just knowing they're a hassle. See, to me, it's not like this cool, like, ooh, it's a retro thing and you get film developed, like in the 90s. To me, it's like, no, that was a hassle. Like, technology progressed so much further to prevent you from spending $13.69. Now you have a phone, you snap a picture, you can send it to everybody instantly, and it's free.
This doesn't really have anything to do with the video, but the film camera I just dropped off has a funny story. If you watch my like apartment college move-in vlog, I said at the end of the video that we were going to a party. Tom and his friends are throwing a party at their house tonight, and it's 80s theme. This is what I'm wearing. And at this party, I lost my disposable for like 30 minutes, and then when I got it back, there were 25 pictures taken on this camera.
Oh no, well, not only that, but you have to think it's like you only have like 50 pictures, 40 pictures on a camera, maybe even 30 on a camera. So the fact that someone wasted all of your footage, that's like them costing you money. Like you have no idea, that's like 10 bucks is wasted. Like imagine that's the same thing as them going through your wallet and be like, hey, I'm gonna take the $10, Same thing.
$4.81 for Thursday, okay?
Okay.
What a hassle. I hated going to the UPS store. I used to have to do that to get stamps and like send out letters and crap. Like, I hated that. I'm so glad I never have to. There's always a line, which is crazy. You try to get there at like the least busy time and you walk in, there's like 10 people in front of you.
And this is the only thing that I'm gonna be buying.
The thing about these sales is even if you don't need anything, because you know it's cheaper, you're like pressured to actually go buy some things because you're like telling yourself, I'm saving money. When in fact, like if it wasn't Cyber Monday, I probably wouldn't have bought these things.
Yeah, you know what a lot of these businesses do? They'll raise the cost of the item and then just discount it. That's all. It's the same thing, really. It's like, oh, today it's $1,000, but if you buy it right now, it's only $500. When in reality, it was always worth $500 to begin with.
Hi guys, so I'm just leaving my house for the first time today.
The music was way too loud there. Way too loud. Headphone warning.
My friend Izzy, you guys know her, actually got like gum surgery in her mouth today. I think it's because of that one time we didn't brush our teeth for 2 days in that one video. Because we really need to brush our teeth.
Why is that a challenge? It's what, the no brushing teeth challenge? Is that like every 5-year-old is like, I hate when brushing my teeth. It's like that's what it reminds me of. That sounds miserable to me, to go more than 12 hours without brushing your teeth. It sounds awful.
So me and my friend Pega thought it would be nice, and we're gonna go like get her something cute to go drop off at her house so that she feels better, because right now she doesn't feel the best. I think we're gonna get her this one.
Highly appreciate this.
Oh, I like that one. Oh, I like that old lady. Those are great cards.
There aren't that many people I like. That's cute and funny, and we're getting her that one.
I always feel bad for people to give me cards like that. Like, I get that it's a nice thing, but first of all, I can't throw them away because I'm like, oh, well, they spent money on it. I'd just be throwing it away afterwards, and they wrote like a nice little message. I can't do that. I'd much rather just have the money. So if anybody ever is watching this and don't get me a card. If the card's $5, just give me $5. I'd much rather that. Just write "get well soon" or whatever you want to write on a $5 bill. I'll take that.
Kind of looks like Izzy when she's old.
Izzy, how?
Izzy, we're telling people where you live.
Bro, my whole mouth is like numbed right now.
Okay, well look at your card.
I took some codeine, prescribed though.
How does that happen from not brushing your teeth? I feel like there's got to be so much more going on than just not brushing teeth for 2 days. Now they're at Earth Cafe, another very expensive spot, and it's always busy there. Like, if you want an $18 salad, go to Earth Cafe. Again, with the debit card, you should be getting like 5% cash back at restaurants. Come on, you got to learn this. Get 5. You know what? How about this? The Amex Gold, and because you're running a business here, getting 300,000 views. Get the Amex Gold, run it for the business, and then just basically reap in the points.
Fun fact: my favorite drink in the whole entire world is an iced hot chocolate blended.
Iced hot chocolate. Then it's just chocolate. Just iced chocolate. Right? It's chocolate milk at that point.
This was $6.
$6.50.
It's chocolate milk. Just go and get chocolate milk, get the mix, just together, throw ice, done.
So Pega wanted to go to a candy store.
Oh, those candy stores they're a rip-off. I hate to say it. You basically pay for the experience of going and picking out your own bag and like, oh, I want a little bit of this, a little bit of this. First of all, it's bad for you. It causes cavities. Sugar is bad. And then they charge you so much money for it. I bought those little bags of candy. It's fun every now and then, but like $7 for like a little bag. Why? Why?
We have left the event, and obviously we don't have to spend any money there, but I have no gas right now. So I look so bougie for this video. Wow. I'm about to fill up my tank.
Oh, and they're probably in Beverly Hills, and it's probably gonna be $5 a gallon for gas in California. Well, back then, 2019, probably $4 and something a gallon. It's ridiculous.
And you guys are about to see how much it exactly costs to usually
fill up a whole tank on this specific car.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna guess $90, $95, full tank, depending on where they're going, $95.
So I usually get plus.
Why doesn't she get premium for that? Doesn't Range Rover take a premium?
Still going. And this is relatively like cheap gas compared to LA.
Why does Dino care? I've never heard of Dino care before. $69, all right.
We are going to get lunch at Earth, and that's the first place that I'm going. And we'll most likely be spending money at. And Nikki, unless you wanna, you know, sponsor my meal.
You can sponsor my meal.
Okay.
See, look at that line. That's a normal line at Earth Cafe. You have to wait 30 minutes to spend money. By the way, I used to go to this Earth Cafe all the time. My one trick, okay? This is my dirty secret. when you're at the back of the line, like let's just say you could just get there, the big line, you could call in your order. So it sounds so bad, but you know, I haven't gone to Earth Cafe in years at this point, okay? So I'd be at the very back of the line, you call in your order, and they'll pick up, they'll literally be serving somebody in front, and they'll pick up your call, and be like, Earth Cafe, how can I help you? And I would be like, hey, I just want to get this, salad, or this sandwich, the chicken pesto sandwich is really good. Can I get this? Yeah, your order will be ready in like 15 minutes, whatever. Then by the time, and then get this, okay? Then there's a separate cash register that you could walk up to pay ahead of everybody else. So you skip the whole line, you pay ahead of everybody else, and your food gets like processed that much quicker. So basically you could save a half hour by calling it in. See?
So I actually spent no money on Friday. I wasn't feeling very well and I just wanted to stay at home and edit all day.
Where's she live? I'm curious if this is like parents' place, college, because obviously it's not like her rent is due. I mean, maybe it is, and she's not including it. But I'm curious about like the day-to-day costs, like the Range Rover. How much is that? How much is insurance, phone bill, like all these other things that need to be added in.
I'm about to head out and I feel like today is gonna be a big money spending day because one, I have to pay half of my rent, half because I'm on like a weird system right now since I just moved in, but that's half is still a lot. I need to do a cashier's check. I don't really know what that is.
Cashier's check to pay rent? What? Just PayPal. Just pay cash at that point. Just do a wire. I have not gotten a cashier's check in forever.
Guys, I literally haven't been to Bath & Body Works since I was probably in 7th grade, and I just kind of went ham. But they also have these crazy deals where it's buy 3, get 3 free.
Oh, she's terrible for the sales. Honestly, you put anything in front of her at 50% off, she'll buy it because you're like, oh, I never needed this, but 50% off. Buy 3, get 1 free. I don't know. Doesn't mean it's worth it. Yeah, but see, she's paying with a different card today, so I'm really curious. She's got a blue card and a red one. The red one's a debit card. Why isn't she using the blue one when she was using the red one? I don't know.
Just got out of the bank. I can't show you this receipt because I feel like that's a little dangerous, but there goes $1,380. $1,380, not $13.80. I wish my rent was that cheap.
That's not bad for Los Angeles. Gosh, I mean, it's obviously she's renting a room, but $1,380 is not bad.
I also had to pay the late fee because I didn't know rent was charged on a fucking random day in the middle of the month, which is wrong.
Yeah, they should be prorating the second month so that way after that you pay on the first of every month. Most companies do that so that way they don't have like a whole bunch of random dates they have to keep track of for every person. It makes it so much easier. Everybody's on the first.
The point of this video is not like to show off like, hey, I buy this and I spend my money on this and I can get food with my friends. I work really hard and I financially support myself, so nobody like pays my credit card bills. So that's why I want to do this. I want to be responsible for myself when I do purchase items.
That's pretty responsible. I don't know how old she is, but regardless, I mean, anyone under the age of 25 who's doing that gets a thumbs up in my book.
So in total this week with rent, I spent $1,776. A big portion of that was the rent, so like I'm cutting myself some slack. Without rent, I spent $396.80.
All right, that's not terrible. $400 a week. That's not bad. So $1,200 a month plus rent. So she's spending about double that. Carry the $3,500. Let's just say $3,500 a month. I'm curious about like the car and other stuff like that if she's paying on that. So I bet all in, like if she's counting everything else, $3,500 to $4,000 a month. Not terrible, especially when she's getting 300,000 views like this. Let's actually see what her normal views are over the next. Okay, well, she's not posting that often. She's only posting like a few times a month. That's it. She should be posting more. But either way, you know what? It's not bad.
So yeah, those were my stats for the week.
It's not bad. I like it. I think $400 is actually quite reasonable, and it's even more commendable she's doing this all herself. So with that said, guys, thank you so much for watching. I will link to Hailey's channel down below in the description for anyone who wants to subscribe or whatever. Anyway, her information is down below in the description. Make sure to add me on Instagram as well and on my podcast, The Iced Coffee Hour. New episodes being posted every single Sunday. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time.